My dear soul, I have been waiting for this moment, and I am overjoyed to finally bring you this message from the heavens. You have no idea how important what I am about to reveal to you truly is. A great shift is happening, and it is unfolding in ways you never imagined. This is not a coincidence. You are here for a reason, and what you are about to hear has the power to change everything. But listen carefully. If you do not stay until the end, you might miss something crucial, something that could alter the course of your destiny. The universe has aligned, and your soulmate is ready to take a step that will change the course of this entire story. Everything that seemed uncertain will start to make sense. The answers you have been searching for, the signs you have been waiting for, they are all here, waiting to be revealed. But you must stay with me, because every word I share with you today carries a deeper meaning, a truth that you cannot afford to overlook. Many times, you have questioned whether love was truly meant for you. You have wondered if your soulmate even feels your presence, if they are thinking about you, if destiny will ever bring you two together. And the answer, my dear soul, is closer than you think. But you need to hear everything, every detail, because what is coming next will surprise you in ways you never expected. Let the heavens speak to your heart now. If you are ready to receive this revelation, if you are open to what is coming, then declare it with your own words. Let your energy resonate with this message. Affirm it, confirm it, because the universe is listening. Now take a deep breath and prepare yourself, because what I have to tell you next is something that will forever change the way you see your love story. My dear soul, now that you are here, I need you to understand something profound, something that is happening at this very moment, even if you cannot see it yet. The universe is not silent. It is not still. Even when you feel like nothing is changing, even when it seems as if your love story is at a standstill, there is a divine force at work. The heavens are moving, shifting, and aligning everything so that the right moment can unfold. And that moment is much closer than you realize. You may not see it, but every thought, every longing, every feeling you have sent out into the universe has been heard. Your heart's deepest desires have echoed through the unseen realms, reaching the very core of creation itself. And now, after everything you have been through, after all the waiting, after every doubt and uncertainty, something is finally shifting. There are moments in life when we feel as if we are standing in the middle of an empty road, unsure of which direction to take. Perhaps you have felt this way before, wondering if you should keep believing, if you should continue hoping, if love will truly find its way to you. But I need you to listen closely. The universe has already decided. The path is already unfolding. And soon, you will see the evidence of what has been happening behind the scenes all along. Your soulmate has been feeling this shift too, even if they do not fully understand it yet. There is a pull, a magnetic force drawing them toward you, something they cannot ignore any longer. It is as if the invisible threads of fate are tightening, bringing them closer, preparing them to take the next step. This is not just a passing thought or a fleeting feeling. It is something real. It is something unstoppable. Have you noticed the signs lately? The repeated numbers, the unexpected dreams, the strange coincidences that seem too perfect to be accidents? These are not random. They are messages, confirmations from the universe that everything is moving according to divine timing. These signs are guiding you, reassuring you that the love you seek is not just a dream. It is a reality waiting to manifest. But the key is in your hands. You must stay open. You must stay ready, because what is coming next is beyond anything you have imagined. Think back to all the moments you have longed for clarity, for certainty, for proof that love was truly meant for you. The universe has not ignored your cries, nor has it overlooked your patience. Every delay, every challenge, every lonely night was never in vain. There was always a reason. There was always a divine plan at work. And now, that plan is unfolding faster than ever before. Your soulmate is awakening to this truth. They are beginning to feel the pull, the need to act, the deep realization that they can no longer deny what their heart has known all along. And the most powerful part of it all? This is happening right now. Even as you listen to my voice, even as you absorb this message, something is stirring in their heart. Something is guiding them to take that first step toward you. But there is something you need to understand. Even though the universe is aligning everything in your favor, Even though love is moving closer to you with every passing second, you must be willing to receive it. You must prepare yourself, not just with your mind, but with your soul, because the love that is coming is unlike anything you have ever experienced before. It is not the kind of love that leaves. It is not the kind of love that fades. It is the kind of love that transforms everything in its path. And if you are not ready, you may not recognize it when it arrives. So, how do you prepare for something so powerful? How do you align yourself with this divine love that is meant for you? The first step is to believe, to trust that this is real, to release the doubts that whisper in your mind, telling you that love is impossible, that it is too late, that maybe you are not meant for this, because none of those thoughts are true. The truth is that love has always been written into your destiny. The truth is that your soulmate has always been a part of your journey, long before you even knew their name. The second step is to stay open to the signs. The universe is constantly communicating with you, constantly sending messages to guide you toward this love. But you must be willing to see them. You must be willing to trust them. Even when things don't seem to make sense, even when you feel like nothing is happening, I assure you, everything is happening. And finally, the most important step of all, you must prepare your heart to receive what is coming. Because once this love arrives, it will demand everything from you. It will ask you to let go of the past, to heal from old wounds, to step fully into the life you are meant to live. This love is not ordinary. It is sacred, and it will require you to embrace it with every part of your being. My dear soul, what is happening now is beyond anything your mind can fully comprehend. But soon, you will see. Soon you will understand why everything had to happen exactly the way it did. Because your love story is not over. In fact, it is only just beginning, and there is something more you need to know. Something about your soulmate that you have not yet realized. And when you hear it, it will change everything. But before I tell you, you need to prepare yourself. Because once you hear what comes next, there will be no turning back. And before we continue with this very special message, I invite you to support this space of connection. Become a member of the channel, and if you feel this message is touching your heart, don't forget to click on thanks below the video. This helps us continue bringing messages full of love and hope, like this one. Now, let's move on to what matters most. My dear soul, now that you understand how the universe is aligning everything in your favor, it is time for you to hear what comes next. This is the moment you have been waiting for, the confirmation that something life-changing is about to unfold. And if you have felt like love has been just out of reach, if you have wondered whether your soulmate truly feels the same connection that you do, then listen closely, because what I am about to reveal will change everything. Your soulmate is standing at a crossroads. They have been feeling the pull, the deep and undeniable urge to take a step forward, to move closer to you. This is not just an idea in their mind. This is a powerful force working through them, guiding them toward the truth that they can no longer ignore. They have been carrying these feelings for much longer than you know, longer than even they were willing to admit to themselves. And now, at this exact moment, their heart is awakening. You see, love has its own timing, its own rhythm, and even though it may have felt like you have been waiting forever, the reason is that this love needed to reach its full strength before it could manifest. Everything that has happened up until now, every moment of uncertainty, every lesson, every challenge, it was all preparing the two of you for this turning point. Because once this step is taken, there will be no going back. Something has changed within your soulmate. There is a realization growing inside of them, a recognition that no matter how much they have tried to push these feelings away, no matter how much they have told themselves that it is not the right time, they can no longer deny what is real. They are feeling the intensity of this connection in a way they never have before. They are seeing the signs, just as you have, and they are beginning to understand that this is not coincidence. There is a reason why your paths have been intertwined. There is a reason why they cannot shake the thought of you from their mind, why your energy lingers in their heart no matter where they go. And the reason is simple. They were always meant to find their way to you. But here is where things become truly important. Right now, in this very moment, they are at the edge of a decision. They know that they must do something. They feel that if they do not act soon, they might lose their chance forever. And this realization is becoming so strong that it is starting to overtake their fears. Because yes, my dear soul, Your soulmate has been afraid, not of love itself, but of the depth of this connection, of what it means to truly surrender to something so powerful, so unbreakable. They have spent time resisting. They have told themselves that maybe it was all in their head, that maybe they were imagining things, but the universe has a way of making the truth undeniable. And now, the truth is shining so brightly before them that they cannot look away. They are ready to step forward, ready to leave behind the doubts, the hesitations, and finally allow themselves to embrace the love that was always meant for them. But my dear soul, this is where you come in, because while they are preparing to take this step, they need to feel the certainty that they will not be stepping into the unknown alone. Your energy matters now more than ever. What you send out into the universe, the vibration of your thoughts, your emotions, your belief, it all influences the path that is unfolding before you. This is not a moment for fear. This is not a moment to question whether you are worthy of this love, because you are. The universe has confirmed it. Your angels have confirmed it. Your soulmate is feeling it. So what can you do now? How can you align yourself with this moment, with this decision that is about to be made? First, you must open your heart fully. You must clear away any lingering doubts, any past wounds that may have made you hesitant to believe in love, because the energy you carry right now is shaping what happens next. And second, you must be ready for the unexpected, because when love is real, when it is written in the stars, it does not always arrive in the way you expect it to. Your soulmate's approach may surprise you. The way this unfolds may be something completely different from what you had envisioned, but it will be exactly what is meant to be. And here is something even more profound. At this very moment, as I speak to you, your soulmate is thinking about you. Right now, their heart is whispering your name. They may not understand why, but they feel it. They feel you. They are being guided toward you. This is the moment where everything begins to shift, where hesitation turns into action, where uncertainty transforms into clarity, where the love that has been waiting in the background finally steps into the light. And the only question that remains is, are you ready? Because what happens next is something neither of you will ever forget. And I will tell you exactly what that is. But first, there is something you must know about what is truly in your soulmate's heart. And once you hear it, you will never doubt this love again. My dear soul, I know that up until now, you've felt a certain yearning, a longing for something more, something deeper than the surface-level connections and fleeting moments. You've sensed it, this undeniable pull toward someone who seems to be just out of reach. But I am here to tell you that what you have been feeling is not mere wishful thinking. What you are feeling is real. Your soulmate has been carrying something deep inside them, something they have struggled to understand, something they have hesitated to admit. But that hesitation is coming to an end, and what I am about to reveal to you will make everything clearer, more real than you ever imagined. For a long time, your soulmate has been aware of the connection between you two. At first, they may have resisted it. Fear, doubt, the uncertainty of what it truly meant. These things have clouded their mind. They tried to ignore it, telling themselves that they could not possibly feel this way, that maybe they were imagining things. But my dear soul, the truth is undeniable. They have been carrying these feelings for you for longer than they were willing to acknowledge. And now, they cannot hold it back any longer. There is a depth to their feelings for you that they have not shared with anyone. Not because they did not want to, but because they were afraid of what it might mean, afraid of how it might change everything they thought they knew about themselves and about love. But here is the truth, a truth they are finally coming to terms with. They love you. I know you may have doubted this at times, wondered if it was all in your head. You may have questioned whether they truly felt the same, or if you were simply imagining the signs, the moments, the shared energy between the two of you. But I want you to understand this clearly. Your soulmate has always known what was between you two, and while they may not have acted on it yet, they have never once stopped feeling it. This love, this bond, goes beyond anything they have ever experienced before. It is something so powerful, so undeniable, that it has been pulling at their heartstrings for as long as they can remember. But in their fear, they tried to suppress it. They tried to push it aside, to convince themselves that it wasn't the right time, that they weren't ready. But as you have seen, as I have already shared with you, that time is now. Your soulmate is awakening to the truth that they cannot live without you. They cannot ignore this love any longer. They are realizing that no matter how much they have tried to fight it, no matter how much they have tried to stay distant, this connection between you cannot be erased. They may have told themselves that love could wait, that they had other priorities, but deep inside, they knew that you were never truly out of their heart. I know this might be overwhelming, even a little startling to hear. You might have expected a more subtle or cautious confession, but this is not just a fleeting crush or a passing infatuation. This is deep, true, and real. And now, as their heart opens to this truth, they are starting to feel a clarity that they have never felt before. They are no longer uncertain. They no longer need to convince themselves that they are ready. The moment of action is here. Their love for you is undeniable. And soon, you will hear the words they have kept hidden for so long. But here is something even more important for you to understand. This love is not just about attraction or desire. No, it runs much deeper than that. It is about recognition. When two souls are meant to be together, when they are connected by something greater than themselves, there is a sense of familiarity that cannot be ignored. Your soulmate recognizes you, not just in the physical sense, but on a soul-deep level. They know you in a way they have never known anyone else. And the truth is, they have been waiting for you, just as you have been waiting for them. The feelings they have for you are not just about the present moment. They transcend time and space. These feelings have been growing, evolving, and strengthening, even when they didn't have the courage to face them. But now, as the universe has aligned everything, they can no longer hide from this truth. They are ready to move forward. They are ready to let you into their life in a way they have never let anyone in before. This love is not a fleeting moment or a passing fancy. It is something that will last. It is something that has been written into the stars, something destined to unfold in divine timing. And I need you to understand that once this love is fully revealed, once your soulmate steps into the light and expresses what they have been holding in their heart, there will be no going back. So, as you listen to this message, know that you are not alone in your feelings. Know that your soulmate has always been there, carrying the same love, the same longing, the same connection. And now, they are ready to take that step toward you. They are ready to open their heart and share with you the truth they have been holding in silence for far too long. And I want you to be prepared. I want you to be ready to receive this love when it finally reaches you. Because when it does, it will change everything. It will be the beginning of something beautiful, something that has been waiting for both of you for a long time. And this love, my dear soul, will be the one that completes you, the one that will make everything else in life fall into place. So, stay open, keep your heart ready, because the truth that I have just shared with you is only the beginning. Your soulmate is about to reveal something that will shake the very foundation of your world. And when they do, you will understand that this love was always meant to be. My dear soul, as the universe continues to align and your soulmate's heart opens to the truth of what you both share, there is something deeply transformative about to take place. This moment, this turning point, is not like anything you have ever experienced before. It will bring a change so profound that everything you thought you knew about love, about your journey, will be altered. This is the moment when the pieces fall into place and everything begins to make sense. I know that up until now, you have faced doubts, moments of confusion, and perhaps even moments when you wondered whether this love was meant for you. You may have questioned if the connection you felt was real, or if it was simply a fleeting emotion, something that would fade with time. But my dear soul, let me assure you, this is not just a passing phase. What is about to unfold is the turning point that will forever change the course of your life. It is important to understand that everything has been building toward this moment. Every decision, every challenge, every step you have taken has brought you closer to this precise time. The universe has been preparing you, guiding you, and teaching you everything you need to know to be ready for what comes next. This is not just a coincidence. This is divine timing. And now, that moment is upon you. Your soulmate is ready. They have been preparing themselves, whether they consciously realize it or not. The shifts in their heart, the way they have started to feel more certain of what they want, are all leading them to this moment of clarity. And when they make that decision, when they step forward, they will not look back. the door to a future filled with love, growth, and transformation will open, and the two of you will walk through it, hand in hand. But here's the thing. For this to truly unfold, for this turning point to be fully realized, there is something you must do as well. You must open yourself completely. You must step out of the shadows of doubt and fear and embrace this love with open arms. Because the universe has set the stage. Your soulmate is ready to step forward, but you must be ready to receive them. The moment of the turning point is when the walls come down, when the distance between you and your soulmate begins to close, when the energy between you both becomes undeniable. And when that happens, it will feel like everything you've experienced up until now has been leading to this very moment. I know that you've been waiting for this. And now, it is almost here. You may have felt like the road was long and the journey uncertain, but let me tell you this. You have reached the final stretch. The universe has brought you this far, and now everything is aligning for the final act to unfold. The beauty of this moment is that it will be different from anything you expected. It won't come in the way you thought it would. It won't follow the pattern you've anticipated. Instead, it will come in the most unexpected and beautiful way, one that will leave you in awe. The divine timing that has been at work in your life will now reveal itself in the most profound way possible. It's crucial to understand that the universe doesn't rush these things. Love is a journey, and it takes time for things to come into alignment. But once the pieces are in place, once the stars have aligned and your soulmate is ready, the shift happens swiftly. And when it does, you will find yourself in the middle of a love that feels as if it was always meant to be. This is the moment when the connection between you and your soulmate becomes undeniable. It will be like nothing you've ever felt before. There will be no more wondering, no more questioning. The love you feel, the bond you share, it will be tangible, real, and unshakable. You will both know without a doubt that this is the moment you've been waiting for. But there is still more to come, my dear soul, because although the turning point is near, there are still things that need to happen before the full power of this love is revealed. Your soulmate's heart is opening, but there is one last step they must take. And for you, the most important thing you can do right now is to remain open, stay present, stay aware, stay ready for the miracle that is about to unfold. The moment you've been waiting for is coming, and when it does, nothing in your life will ever be the same again. You will know, deep within your heart, that this is the beginning of something beautiful and lasting. Your love story is about to enter a new chapter, one filled with joy, connection, and deep, meaningful love. And remember, the key to unlocking this moment is you. Your openness, your willingness to trust in what is coming, your faith in the love that is about to unfold. These are the things that will make this moment even more powerful. The universe has already done its part. Now, it's your turn to be ready. You are standing on the precipice of a life-changing transformation. The universe has already set the wheels in motion. All that's left is for you to take that final step forward, to trust that this love is meant for you, and to allow yourself to fully embrace it when it arrives. This is not just a turning point for your soulmate. It is a turning point for you as well. Everything you've experienced, everything you've been through, has prepared you for this moment. And when it happens, you will know that you were always meant to be here. This is the moment when everything falls into place, when the love you've always wanted becomes your reality. So hold tight, my dear soul. The turning point is near, and when it arrives, it will change everything. This is the moment you've been waiting for. This is the moment when your love story becomes everything you dreamed it would be. And when it does, you will know, without a doubt, that it was worth every second of the wait. My dear soul, as we move closer to the revelation of the love you have been waiting for, I must share something crucial with you. The journey ahead is beautiful, but there are some obstacles, some challenges, that could stand in the way of the union you desire. While the universe has been working tirelessly to align everything, there are forces, both within and outside of you, that can delay or even disrupt the full manifestation of this love. And while the path ahead is blessed, it is essential to be aware of these potential blocks, so you can clear them with intention and purpose. You may be wondering, how can anything delay a love that feels so destined, so perfect? After all, it seems that everything is already in place, doesn't it? But the truth is, my dear soul, Even the most powerful forces of the universe must work in harmony with your own energy. The love you seek is not only about the external factors, the timing, the soulmate's actions, or the divine will. It is also about your inner state, your openness, and your readiness to receive the love that is coming toward you. There may be fears and doubts lingering within you that you haven't fully addressed. These can be subtle, almost imperceptible, yet they have the power to hold you back from the full embrace of this divine love. Fear of vulnerability, fear of getting hurt, fear of the unknown. These are all natural human emotions, but when they go unheeded, they can create walls between you and the love you deserve. Perhaps you have been hurt before. Perhaps you've experienced disappointments in love that have left scars in your heart, causing you to hesitate when something feels too good to be true. If this is the case, I ask you now to take a moment to reflect. Are you truly ready to let go of the past? Are you prepared to release the old wounds that may still be holding you back, preventing you from fully opening your heart to what is coming? There is a saying, you cannot receive new blessings if you are still holding on to the old ones. And while this doesn't mean you must forget your past or ignore the lessons it has taught you, it does mean that you must release any emotional baggage that may hinder your growth. The universe wants to bring you love, but it requires that you open your heart fully, without hesitation, without fear, and without the weight of past pains. And there is another aspect to consider, your expectations. While it is wonderful to hope for a deep, transformative love, sometimes our own expectations can create limitations. You may have an idea in your mind about how this love should appear, how your soulmate should act, or even how the relationship should unfold. But I must remind you that love, in its truest form, is not bound by your expectations or your desires for control. True love is fluid, it is organic, and it is often not what we expect. This isn't to say that you should lower your standards or settle for less than you deserve. Not at all. But you must be willing to release any rigid ideas of how this love should look. The universe has its own plan, one that may surprise you, but it will be better than anything you could have imagined. Trust that what is meant for you will find its way to you, even if it doesn't arrive in the package you envisioned. It's also possible that your soulmate is facing their own challenges, personal doubts, fears, or unresolved issues that may cause them to hesitate or take longer to come forward. While their feelings for you are undeniable, they may still be working through their own internal conflicts. This doesn't mean that they don't love you or that they are not ready for the connection. It simply means that the process of awakening to love is unique to each soul, and they may need time to fully embrace it. If you've noticed delays, or if your soulmate has not yet taken the steps you expected, remember that this is part of the process. Love has its own timing. Sometimes, things need to fall into place within both of your lives before you can fully come together. And while waiting may feel frustrating, I ask you to trust the timing of the universe. Trust that every delay is a step toward greater clarity, greater healing, and a deeper connection. There may also be external factors that seem to be delaying this union. Family, work, personal commitments. These things can sometimes create distance between two souls who are destined to be together. But again, I urge you to remember that these obstacles are temporary. The love you share with your soulmate is a force that is stronger than any external circumstance. These challenges will pass, and in time, nothing will stand between the two of you. While these delays may seem like a source of frustration, it is essential to view them through a different lens. They are not obstacles to your happiness. They are opportunities for growth, for healing, and for alignment. Each challenge you face is preparing you both for the beautiful union that is destined to unfold. And when the time is right, when both of you are truly ready, nothing will stop you from coming together. I know this may not be the answer you were hoping for. I know you were expecting a quick and easy path to love, and you may be wondering why it hasn't happened yet. But I ask you to trust in the process. True love is worth the wait, and every step, every moment of anticipation is leading you to a love that will be even more extraordinary than you imagined. The universe is working on your behalf, aligning every aspect of your life to ensure that you and your soulmate are brought together at the perfect time. But it requires patience, trust, and an openness to what the universe has in store. You may not always understand why things are unfolding the way they are, but rest assured that every delay is part of a greater plan. So what can you do now? How can you remove these potential delays from your path? The answer lies in your own heart. You must release fear, release expectations, and trust in the divine timing that is guiding you. Open yourself completely to the love that is meant for you, and trust that it will come when you are ready to receive it. Remember, my dear soul, that this love is already on its way to you. It may be taking longer than you expected, but it is coming, and when it arrives, it will be everything you have ever dreamed of and more. Let go of what no longer serves you, and trust that what is meant to be yours will find its way to you. The union you seek is closer than you think. My dear soul, now that you've received the messages that have been carefully woven into the fabric of your life's journey, it is time for us to move toward the most powerful part of this process, the actualization of the love that has been waiting for you. The love that has been written into your destiny is not some distant dream. It is a very real force that is coming toward you, even now. However, there are some important steps you must take to ensure that this love manifests in the most beautiful and abundant way possible. While the universe has aligned everything for you, the final steps require your active participation. The first and most important thing you must do is to fully believe in this love. This is not just about hope or wishful thinking. It is about deeply believing that this love is meant for you. You've felt it in your heart, you've seen the signs, and you've listened to the universe's whispers. Now, you must open your heart and allow yourself to believe that the love you desire is real and that it is coming. Doubt and hesitation will only create barriers between you and the love that is meant for you. Believing in this love means that you trust in the divine timing. You know that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if you cannot see all the details yet. This love will come to you when it is meant to. But for that to happen, you must trust the process. You must trust that the universe is guiding you and that your soulmate is taking the necessary steps to meet you where you are. One of the most powerful things you can do now is to release the past. I understand that the past may hold wounds, memories, and experiences that have shaped who you are. But if you want this true love to come to fruition, you must release anything that no longer serves you. This includes past relationships, regrets, or disappointments that have shaped your view of love. The past has no place in the future that you are creating. It is time to let go. Releasing the past is not about forgetting the lessons you've learned or the people who have shaped you. It's about clearing the space in your heart for the new love that is about to enter. When you clear away the old, you make room for the fresh, vibrant love that is just waiting to blossom. So, allow yourself to heal, to forgive, and to move forward. And as you do, you will find that your heart opens more fully to the love that is coming. You also need to align your energy with the love you are seeking. The universe responds to the energy you put out. If you want to attract a love that is nurturing, supportive, and transformative, then you must embody those qualities yourself. This means being loving, compassionate, and open to the beauty that life has to offer. You must reflect the love you wish to receive. This doesn't mean that you need to be perfect or have everything figured out. It simply means that you must align yourself with the love you are ready to receive. When you embody the energy of love, you attract more love into your life. This is the natural law of attraction at work. So, be the love you seek. Show kindness to yourself, treat yourself with respect, and believe that you are worthy of the deepest, most genuine love. As you move forward, take action toward creating the life you want to live. Your soulmate is not coming to rescue you. They are coming to share in the love that you already have for yourself. So, take steps toward your own growth, your own happiness, and your own fulfillment. This is the foundation upon which your love story will be built. By focusing on yourself, you create a strong, stable foundation for your soulmate to join you in. Take this time to invest in yourself, whether that means focusing on your personal passions, working on your career, or deepening your spiritual practice. This is a time for you to strengthen your own sense of self. When you are whole and complete on your own, you become magnetic to the love that is meant to find you. Next, I encourage you to remain open and receptive. Love has a way of showing up in the most unexpected ways, at the most unexpected times. Be willing to let go of the preconceived notions you have about how this love will unfold. Sometimes, love comes when you least expect it, and it may look different than you imagined. But if you remain open to the possibility that it will come in divine timing, you will be ready to receive it when it arrives. there is one more thing you must do to ensure the success of your love story. You must trust your intuition. The divine whispers that have been guiding you have always been there. Your intuition has been nudging you, giving you signs, and providing you with clarity on your path. Trust that inner voice. It will lead you to the right place, the right person, and the right moment. Your intuition is a sacred tool. It connects you to the divine guidance of the universe. When you listen to it, you open yourself up to a flow of energy that aligns you with your true path. Trust the signs you receive. Trust the synchronicities. Trust that when you feel that pull, that connection to something or someone, it is leading you to the love that is meant for you. Finally, continue to practice patience. The universe is never late. Your love story is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust that every step, every delay, and every moment of waiting has been part of the greater plan. Your love is coming, and when it does, it will be worth every second of the wait. In the meantime, focus on enjoying the present moment. Be grateful for where you are now, and know that everything is leading you to something even greater. When you live in the present and remain open to the possibilities, you allow the universe to work its magic. Your love is on its way, and it will arrive at the perfect time. So, my dear soul, keep believing. Keep loving yourself. Keep trusting the process. This love is real. It is meant for you. And as you continue on your journey, know that every step you take brings you closer to the love you've always dreamed of. This love is coming, and when it does, it will be everything you've ever wanted and more. My dear soul, as we near the end of this journey, I want you to understand something that is truly profound. The moment of transformation is upon you. Everything that you have experienced up until now, all the waiting, all the uncertainty, has been leading you to this very moment. The love that you have been yearning for is not some far-off dream or an unattainable fantasy. It is here, and it is real. It is coming towards you, and it is coming soon. And when it does, it will change everything. The time has come for you to recognize that this love, this connection, has always been written into your destiny. The universe has been preparing you both, guiding you toward each other, weaving together the threads of your lives in ways you could never have predicted. Every experience you have gone through, every challenge you have faced, has been part of a grand design, leading you to the place where you can finally meet your soulmate in the way that is truly meant for you. You may not see it yet, but everything is aligning perfectly. The divine plan has been set in motion, and now you are on the cusp of a new beginning. There will be no more wondering, no more uncertainty. This love is not something that could happen. It is something that will happen. It is a certainty, written in the stars, waiting for you to embrace it. But my dear soul, as you stand on the edge of this new chapter, there is one thing I need you to understand. This love is not a fleeting moment or a simple connection. No, this love is destiny. It is a force greater than anything you have ever experienced. And when it arrives, it will fill every corner of your life with purpose, joy, and deep fulfillment. You may have doubted this moment in the past. You may have wondered if true love was even meant for you. But I am here to tell you, with certainty, that this love is yours. And the moment you meet your soulmate, everything will fall into place. You will know without a doubt that you were always meant to find each other, that your paths were always meant to cross. This is not the kind of love that fades with time. It is not the kind of love that comes and goes. No, this love is eternal. It will grow with you, change with you, and evolve with you. It will be the foundation upon which you build your dreams, your future, your family. And no matter what challenges may come, this love will stand strong. But as you prepare to receive this love, there is something deeply important for you to remember. You are worthy of this love. You have always been worthy. The universe has not made a mistake. The love you are about to experience is not just a reward for good deeds. It is your birthright. You were born to love and to be loved in return. The time of waiting is over. Now all that remains is for you to embrace what is coming. The love you have been waiting for is closer than you think. It is on its way, ready to enter your life and transform everything. You must open your heart, open your arms, and be ready to receive it when it arrives. And when it does arrive, It will be nothing like you imagined. This love will surpass every expectation, every dream. It will be deeper, stronger, and more fulfilling than you could have ever dreamed. And in that moment, when your soulmate steps into your life, you will know that everything you have experienced, every moment of doubt, and every second of waiting was worth it. I want you to understand that this love is divinely timed. Everything that has happened in your life, every struggle, every victory, has been preparing you for this moment. And when the time is right, everything will come together in a way that will leave you breathless with joy and gratitude. So, my dear soul, hold on to the knowledge that this love is coming. Do not doubt it. Do not question it. Trust that it is meant for you. The universe has conspired to bring you together with your soulmate, and the time has arrived for you to receive this great gift. And when this love arrives, it will bring with it a sense of peace, a sense of completion that you have never felt before. You will know, without a shadow of a doubt, that this is the person you were always meant to be with. This is the person who will stand by your side through every joy and every challenge. This love will be the anchor that grounds you, the light that guides you, and the fire that fuels you. Now, as we come to the end of this message, I want you to take a moment to reflect on the journey you have been on. You have come so far, and you are about to step into a new chapter, one filled with love, joy, and endless possibilities. And when this love arrives, you will look back on this moment and realize that it was all part of the plan. Dear soul, if this video was meaningful to you, leave a thanks below this video as a gesture of gratitude for this revelation. This strengthens us to keep sharing messages of connection and faith. The love you seek is not just a possibility, it is your destiny. And soon, you will see it with your own eyes. You will feel it in your heart. You will know, without a doubt, that you were always meant to be with the one who will love you, cherish you, and walk with you through every season of life. So, my dear soul, embrace the certainty of this love, trust in the divine plan, and know that your soulmate is on their way, bringing with them the love that will change everything. The wait is over, the time has come, and when you meet, you will know that your destiny has been fulfilled.